Hi YouTube, we're so back. I'm a little groggy because it was annual cat vet day for their checkups and their rabies vaccine and stuff. Everybody's fine. Cats are fine. Just a little startled and unhappy about having a thermometer shoved up their butt. Wait, I forgot to I'm gonna tell you a very quick story about the vet yesterday. So I took wasabi in the morning. He pissed himself and sat in it, so that was really sad, but they shampooed him, so he's fine. But I took Sesame in the afternoon. He did not piss himself, but I had to like hold them and pet them while they took their temperature. If you don't have a cat, they take their temperature by putting a thermometer up their butt. I will say they lube it first, which is very nice. But the tech put the thermometer in his butt and then goes, "Huh, I think it's dead." And she goes, "Aw, I'm sorry, buddy. I have to get another one and do it again." Poor Sesame got violated twice in that room. In front of his mother. It was so sad. She was like, "I'm so sorry. I have to get another one." They're fine today, thankfully. They got over it very quickly, which I'm super grateful for, because they were mad at me for about an hour, and then I I went to my room to take a nap, and then I woke up and they were both cuddling with me, so they're fine. But oh my God, I walked back in on thankfully they lubed it up. Welcome to my stream. What's the context? You figure it out. We're back with more Phoenix Wright today. Thank you guys so much for the hype train and the bits and stuff. That's very kind. I appreciate it. So the plan of attack today, we're going to finish the current case we're on because it's another throwback or flashback case that's really short. And we're at like the tail end of it. And then we're gonna start the last case today. So yes, Sesame and his cough are fine. So the vet listened to his lungs and he was like, "I'm honestly not worried about it." And he was like, "If you want, we can do an x-ray." But he was like, "I'd really only think it was asthma if he was coughing like every day or every other day." But because he only coughs once in a blue moon, he's like, "I think he just like inhaled hair or something." And he was like, "If it becomes more normal or more regular, then come back and we'll do an x-ray." So he wasn't concerned. He didn't hear anything weird in his lungs. So he thinks he might have just like, I don't know. I mean, I cough just by choking on my saliva. He's probably doing the same thing. Like, y'all have seen me start coughing for absolutely no reason, and it's just because I inhaled a little bit of spit the wrong way. So everyone's fine. They're updated on their vaccines. Sesame got a little pedicure, got his toenails clipped. Everyone's healthy and happy. So yeah, everyone's doing good. Very happy. Like mother, like son. Yeah, where did they learn it from? Excuse me. Thank you, Jay, for gifting a sub. That's so sweet. Thank you for all the gift subs. That's really nice. You guys have been so sweet today. Thank you. Okay, let's lock in. Oh. His eye freaks me out when it does that. Having a mouth is just a constant battle not to choke to death if you really think about it. Great. They should put that on affirmation notes. You know those like daily affirmation things with like the date and the year on it and you pull them off on a new date? They should put that on those. Eek! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I give him a voice? I don't remember. I'm being hired to write executive orders. All right. Next executive order. /J. Next executive order. Peace is free for everybody. I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up. Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime. I forgot about hold on, let me look at the court record. I forgot about everything. Oh, this was the one on the bridge. This is the one on the bridge. Okay. Valerie's autopsy report, stabbed with a knife in the back, died from blood loss between 4 and 5 p.m. And then like the bridge was dirty and muddy and it was raining and like you couldn't see stuff. Right. Bridge located 40 feet above Eagle River. Worn by the victim at the time of the incident, found on Dusky Bridge. Seems to have been taken by the witness. And then this is where we learned There's no way she could have known there was a car there because of the cliff. Victim's note, confidential police materials written by the victim. Fawles, 4:30 p.m. at that bridge. Wear white scarf for identification. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. I mean, that's a pretty dead giveaway that Dahlia did it. Why is he eating a bomb? I think it's meant to be a ball and chain because he's a prisoner. But for funsies, let's call it a bomb. Photo of the trunk of Fawles' car. And then Melissa Foster took the witness's photo. Oh, Melissa Foster. Do they not check ID at this courthouse? Is that like not a thing? You don't have to show your ID to anyone. Ball and chain. You mean my wife? And then we also have pre-cyborg Godot here. So this is really interesting. I can't. It's good to see you, JP. I hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, but there's one more. Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we've got to get past. Obstacle? Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway? He's so fine. I'm sorry. I don't even need to say it, but he's so hot. Motive, huh? Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Information? Right. What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. Zebra Boy! Got his ass. Where'd you get that outfit? The zebra store? You guys, stop. I'm not that funny. Stop clapping. Keep it down. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. Mr. Fawles, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Ooh. Okay, I trust you. Damn, he locked in. He locked in. That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. Is that the accent I give him? They ran out of outfit giveaways at the prison store. The prison store. Sure. Why not? This picture, it reminds me of everything. It reminds me of everything. Bridge looks same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute. I don't know what this accent is. Just know I'm trying my best, okay? So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute. That wasn't necessary. That would send me over the edge if I heard that. True, I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend. Dahlia Hawthorne? Can you not tell us that's Dahlia Hawthorne? Why haven't you said anything? She's right there. You have not said anything. Quoi? Pourquoi? When she was 14? We got exactly one case without a creepy man trying to date an underage girl. And they said, yeah, that one case was enough. Let's get back to it. Let's hop back in. Delete the case. How about? Delete the case. Delete this one and delete the circus one. Hey, delete them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ugh. Okay. Your girlfriend, huh? Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne? Okay. 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 We might be okay. We might be okay. This might be fine. This might be fine. The victim's last name. Oh! Oh! We're saved. It's fine. We're okay. They were both adults. It's fine. Okay. You can undelete the case now. Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister. Wait. Wait. No, he is saying he dated Dahlia. I gave this man the benefit of the doubt for about 25 seconds. Let's just keep reading. Let's just keep reading. What? Are you serious? The girl, let her go. Again, this happened in 1819, in case you're curious. Shut up. Come closer, and I kill her. Sorry, but you're not gonna get the chance. Yeah! The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. I thought we knew that. At first, I thought shooting someone for kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it. Wrong. No protect sister. Valerie betrayed me. Betray us. Dude? Why are we defending him? Why are we defending him? What do you mean she betrayed you? Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping too. A make-believe kidnapping? Dahlia, my girlfriend, my love. Ah! Ah! My what? My what? God, are you there? It's me again. Can you delete this game from the Steam store? Dude! How do I scrub my eyes? What's the name of the guy that wrote all these cases again? Call the fucking police. Call the fucking police. Oh my God. Y'all told me this case was cinema. Y'all told me this case was good. Dude. My teen angel. You should be on the death penalty. It all makes sense now. Happy birthday to those who celebrate. Oh, did he actually say my teen angel? Okay, I'm glad. He's seen too many soap operas. That's the problem. Dude, what is... There are days where I wish I had never started playing this trilogy on stream. I do anything she says, anything Dahlia says, Anything Dahlia says. Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia and Valerie too. And Valerie? Valerie was in on it? Dahlia's family rich, jewelry business. We get one jewel, that's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note we send to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer cause she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, all right. In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman... Bitch, I'd shoot you now if I could. The woman, Valerie, she'd do it for real. Yeah! Yeah! Cut his dick off. Google, twist this man's balls. Google, twist this man's balls. She shoot at me for real. Me and Dahlia. You know what? Yeah, Dahlia can go too. Castration. Castration. I was shot in arm. Dahlia, she jump in river. Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me. That man, Terry Fawles, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. I mean... I'm on her side. I don't know. I'd shoot him too. Cause what is... So 5 years ago, he was 20, she was 14. I'm sorry, what is a 20-year-old dating a 14-year-old? Hey, date someone your own age, how about? She was correct. She was correct. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below. You know what? She's right. I was there too and I saw it. These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. Okay, so my guess is her and Dahlia both were like, oh, let's just frame him and then we get away with the diamond and then we get to split it 2 ways instead of 3 or whatever. What the fuck? Not a defense by any means. I think they meant for Terry to be interpreted as a mentally disabled guy who could be easily manipulated, but still that may make things worse. Yeah, it's a product of its time. I understand what you're trying to say. It is a product of its time because this game came out in like 2003, 2002 or 2003 or whatever. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yes, but I forget what she looked like, so I tell her to wear scarf. I don't want to hurt her, just ask why. Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? Because you're a pedophile. Holy shit. I just want to hear answer come from her mouth, that's all. So that's why you made a crazy escape like that. So does he not recognize Dahlia, who is in the court house right now? And then if Dahlia was the one to go up to him on the bridge, he didn't recognize her? Oh, wait, we had this whole argument of like he hasn't seen her for 5 years. I forgot they established that early on. Like, oh, he's been in solitary confinement for 5 years, so he doesn't know what she looks like. I don't know, man. I'm waiting for the cinema to happen. Y'all told me this was cinema. I'm still waiting. Just one thing, zebra boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Fawles, where is it? He's gonna ask where the diamond is. Huh? Where's what? Come on now, kitten. The ransom. That's the sound I hear every single time he says kitten. Dude. Oh my God. Katrina, thank you. Whispers and willows turn this man's dick into a hell bubble. Close. We'll get there. We'll workshop it. Thank you. remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? No, really, I don't know. It's gone with Dahlia. With Dahlia? That day on the bridge. Dahlia put it in backpack. That's why Valerie in her note was like me telling Dahlia that we have to tell the truth or whatever. Now gone with Dahlia, gone forever. Sure. Into Eagle River. This is such a weird case, dude. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Mr. Fawles, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her, my sweet Dahlia. They never found her. Swallowed by river, gone. Dahlia. My dear angel, bro! Who wrote these? Who wrote these? Call the Japanifornian police. Your teen angel. How old was she anyway? Ah! Dude. Fucking ew. Go back to death row. Fucking ew. I don't understand people who date people like full-on adults who date teenagers, obviously because it's illegal, but also, no offense, teenagers are fucking annoying. What do you have to talk about? What is there to talk about? Dude, I don't even want to be in the same room as a 14-year-old. They're so annoying. No offense. Sorry. I'm saying this as someone who was also an annoying 14-year-old, okay? I was an annoying 14-year-old. I don't want to be around them. Dude, this is foul. 14? I guess you were robbing cradles before diamonds. Why are you making jokes about this? Shoot him in the head right now, Mia. Mia, get your Glock out and shoot this man. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth 2 mil. Man, oh man. Angels these days. Armando, can you shut the fuck up? Shut up! Fawles takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to death row, where he belongs. Where he belongs. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel, or is she really a devil? It's time, kitten. It looks like... Dude! Ah! This whole case is making my skin crawl, bro. It started off so interesting. It started off so good, and now I'm just like in disgust. Armando, please shut the hell up. You bet. $2 million gem used as ransom for Dahlia lost to Eagle River 5 years ago. Training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron's hot. That's one of my rules, remember it. Yeah, okay. I'm so curious why he's a cyborg now. Or not a cyborg, but he's got the, like, visor thing on. Crazy to think the best man in this case is fucking Edgeworth. Yeah, that's saying something. You know what? Bring back Pearl. I don't care that she stormed the Capitol on January 6th. Just bring her back. I'll take her instead. Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Fawles. Witness, are you feeling better? It's okay, she's been pardoned. We have to laugh or we'll cry. We have to laugh or we'll cry. Oh my God. Are you feeling better? Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best. You're a brave young oh my God, I forgot the judge was hitting on her too. Let's just get this over with. I am praying I get more first tries in this case. Because I was like one after the other. You know? In the last episode. Praying I get some bangers. Not this again. I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime, that's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer. Dude. I thought your new haircut was a wig. I got asked that like 4 times. People thought that I like faked bangs, like bought like fake bangs. No, she's real. Also, thank you. Thank you so much. Her motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next. Well, yeah, her sister literally said we have to tell the truth. The whole truth must come out. And she didn't want that, so here we go. Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of a motive? Yes, of course, I think. You're still acting as tame as a kitten. It's taking everything in me not to hold a gun. Never mind. Mr. Armando. Listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That's where she got this from! She's been saying this to Phoenix! That's crazy! So Phoenix is remembering stuff that he learned from Mia, which is stuff that she learned from Godot. Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro. He said bottle that shit. Bottle it. Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that. For real! Say it again.
Excuse me. May I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course, Mr. Judge is ready. Bro. Getting through this case feels like someone is like slowly tweezing out each hair on my head one by one.
I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true.
Oh, we're done here. Say no more. Let's head out. Case closed. Oh. I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. Bro. What the fuck? It looks like this witness is a real professional. All right. I guess we're done here. What do you mean? Look at that 100-watt smile. She is smiling like this, and he called it 100 watts. I hate every man in this case. Oh my God. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lights right up. Get me out of here, dude. Imagine the video screen for this stream is like a glass. Like this, I'm in an enclosure right now. I'm banging on the window to be let out. Please help me. Let me out. Very well then, let's hear what the witness has to say. Oh, this should be good. Melissa Foster's history.
I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college. I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Damn. So this is the second boyfriend she's testified against. Watch out, this monitor is expensive. Hey. Easy on the monitor. Out of the country, eh? He's like, to Canada? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder. Indeed. You're up to bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile. Okay. You bet. I can't sway them because I'm of adult age. I'm too old for them to listen to me. How old is Mia? Oh, Dahlia Hawthorne deceased. Okay. I don't know how old she is, but she's in her 20s, which means she's too old for any of them to like actually be swayed by her. So somehow I have to tie her to this case. Out of the country. What country? So what country were you living in then?
We were living abroad, but after my parents were killed.
It was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone.
I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification.
What kind of sob story is this? What do I do? Yeah, press more. You didn't say where you were. Because if she's like, yeah, I was out of the country in Canada, which is a 2-hour drive away from Japanifornia. Oh, she's 24 here? Yeah, way too old. How are the men in this case expected to flirt with such an elderly woman? Witness, answer my question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in? In her hag era, for real. Your Honor, this line of questioning is child. No, it's literally not, dude. Oh my God. How do I bleach my eyes? I'm so frustrated with this. What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. I didn't ask about languages. What we're here to evaluate is whether this witness has any connection to this case.
I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I could never have known Mr. Fawles or Detective Hawthorne.
Yes, I think we've established that point. Yes, indeed. Well then, shall we add what you've just stated to the official testimony?
Yes, please, Mr. Judge.
Okay, I didn't know either the victim or the defendant. I didn't know either the victim or the defendant. So we're not supposed to know yet that she is Dahlia Hawthorne. But how else could we tie her? I didn't know either the victim or the defendant. The only thing we have is her photo. We only have this. I'm gonna keep pressing for now. You didn't know either person? Are you certain of that?
Yes, I'm afraid I'm rather shy around people.
Oh well, that can't be helped. Just declare her innocent and let's just get this over with. Why is he just agreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth? Yeah, dude. The first time you saw either of them was when they were on the bridge, correct?
Yes, it really was a coincidence. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before.
So what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway?
I just love being outdoors. Picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing.
You don't look like much of a hiker to me, but you do look like a digger of sorts. Okay. I know she's 14 or she's 19 or whatever, but I'm sorry, that's fucking funny. Okay, I'm sorry, that's funny. But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here and no trains run through there. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to.
Well, I went there once with the college hiking club.
You just said you have never been there before.
I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty and its cold yet romantic gloominess.
Didn't know you were such a god. Ew, goth. Mia snapped. By the way, what's the name of your college? The prosecution objects to any question that involved the witness's private life. All that matters is that she is a material witness to a crime. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent.
Thank you. She's really gone too far.
Miss Faye, you're treading on thin ice here. I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive. Certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car.
Well, that's...
Unfortunately, Miss Faye, your last statement proves nothing. Oh, really? And why is that? The witness came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that at that time, an officer showed her this photo. That seems like a rather serious mistake. Huh. That's the oldest trick in the prosecutor's book. That's not fair.
That wicked inmate. I'll never be able to forget that horrible day.
Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. How does she know that? How does she know that? Did we talk about that in the last one? A grudge?
Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death.
Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges.
He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well.
What do you mean by that?
Your client. He forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well.
She's right about that. Mr. Fawles is kind of forgetful. No, let's press harder. You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What did you mean by that?
Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification.
Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me.
That's true. He's clearly a bitter man. This is bad. Mr. Fawles' reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that last name? Precedent. Yeah! At it, bitch. Your Honor, what the witness said just now was tremendously important. I'd like it added to the official testimony. The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. That testimony only helps to further prove that point. No, that's not why I... Enough. Witness, if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge.
I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Well, she's not wearing one in the car. So, and also the scarf was blue. I'm actually not sure what to say. I'm gonna press it again. What do you mean by lucky?
Well, it's February now. Everyone is wearing scarves. If I had accidentally worn a white scarf like he said...
Then you yourself might have been killed. That would have been a terrible loss for this world. Looks like you pressed too hard this time, kitten. Mr. Armando, keep looking around you and you're going to lose sight of the finish line. Justice is blind, but she's not deaf. Sometimes you have to know when not to talk. I never learned that. Kidnapping a poor girl, I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster. You knew about that incident? But weren't you out of the country until the year before last?
Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. They had an in-depth report about his whole history.
So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, is that right?
Yes.
Can't let her get away with these lies. Listen to me, she's neck deep in this whole thing. Somehow you're just going to have to get her to show the court her true self. I love the way he said that. Show her true self. Her true self. Okay. I'm gonna save, because I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm gonna present the photo of her in the trunk when she said, thankfully I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Photo of the trunk of Fawles' car. She didn't have one on. Objection! No, that's not right. It's evidence established that the defendant is lying. Right? Right? Don't ask me to confirm your facts. Sorry, this is my first time handling a case. Okay, hold on. No, let me go back. Let me go back. Let's try the blue one. Because apparently she wasn't wearing a white one either. Objection! Yay! I had the right idea. Witness, I want you to look at this photo you took. It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf the victim wore as identification. Oh, you're talking about this scarf right here, eh?
Yes, that's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing.
I've got her now. Just don't mess up. But that's strange. In your test, she wouldn't have known it was supposed to be a white scarf. Unless she had, like, the note or whatever. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Ooh, white? This is the scarf you identified as belonging to the victim. But it certainly doesn't look white to me.
Oh!
Imagine Sniper. Well, it was foggy that day, and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white. But then he would have killed her if it was white. You know, I'm grasping at straws. Sorry, but not this time. The witness just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf. Those aren't going to Seattle homeless anymore, I'm afraid. It's wasabi's now. Yes, but what's the significance? It's true that the scarf doesn't look white, but there's only one explanation for this mix-up. Reason why the witness thought the scarf was white is it because of the victim's note? Wear a white scarf for that. I bet she knew. I'm gonna present this. Please be right. Witness. Yeah, dude! Dude, ever since I've started learning coding, my brain is just different now. It's too bad I learned how to play this game at the end of the trilogy that I've put 130 hours into. Have you ever seen this note?
Note? No, never.
It's top secret evidence. There's no reason that you would have. I wonder about that.
What do you mean?
This note shows Mr. Fawles' instructions to the victim regarding their meeting. It says, wear white scarf for identification. White scarf. Ah! The flick. Witness, you knew what this note said. And it's because you knew that you slipped up and mistakenly said white scarf. Well, Miss Foster?
No! No.
Don't worry, there's a duology and another trilogy. Great, can't wait for more content like this. More content that Chris Hansen would love. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation. I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public. And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Fawles is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person. Did you say one more person? That's right, a person that no one would have suspected. Have you figured it out, kitten? Yep. The third person that knew the contents of the note was. So do I say Melissa or Dahlia? I feel like I have to say Dahlia. Because they're both the same person, I just don't know who to present. I'll try Dahlia first. And that person is Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before. Dude, they're so dumb. Why are all the judges in this universe so fucking dumb? We've been saying Dahlia Hawthorne over and over again in this case. I swear to God. Bruh, ball kick counter. How many times are we kicking people's balls? Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. Tell her this time. There is her name right there. What's this? So who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne? Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life. The dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Fawles. But we never found the body. The fucking victim, you dumb shit! You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago when she fell off of Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster. I believe that's the same age you are. She fell off. She fell off. Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying. But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. I kind of wish this case was the first throwback case, and then the first throwback case was this one. Because this would have gagged me if it was the first case in this game. I wouldn't have seen this coming. I kind of wish they had switched them because we already knew she was Dahlia because we played the first case. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist. Okay. Shut up. I understand. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now is my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm. Witness, just who are you anyway? I'm... I didn't think you'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness.
Yes, I understand.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't? You don't mean? Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses. What did he say? Huh, looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go. No way, but then why? If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Why is she so happy? If this case had been first, then Godot wouldn't have had the mystery unknown prosecutor stuff in case 2 and 3. Was Godot introduced in this game? Or the last game. Yes. Okay, sorry. They go on for so long, I forget. Yeah, that's fair. We wouldn't know. But I thought she died 5 years ago. We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see. Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years? That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of the victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder. Really, Miss Faye, I must say your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost. How dare you? Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious, her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What? Girly Pop is a little sick and twisted. There's something wrong with Girly Pop. I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would the witness have for killing her beloved sister? It's in the note, dude. Do y'all read? Well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turned it around on me. Huh. I think you need a little push in the right direction, kitten. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Finally, he says something. He should have been standing there chugging coffee the whole time. Ding dong. That wasn't me. It was this guy, this crazy coffee addict. I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. What makes you think they're empty, boy? No, go ahead, call him kitten also. Call him kitten too. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets. I am sweating bullets. You think you're in a tough I'm getting everyone's voices confused. You think you're in a tough spot, huh? Of course, aren't I? No, you've just arrived at the moment of truth. That's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you. Up to me? The rashness of youth, how charming. You're younger than me! This is coming from someone younger than me. Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye, what motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie? Okay, so I can either... you know what? I guess it would be the gem, right? But I feel like I could show the victim's note. Oh, is it the victim's note? Because it's saying, talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. That feels like a motive because she doesn't want the truth to come out. Okay, I'm gonna try the note first. And if that doesn't work, we'll try the gem. Oh, yay, we got it! The story starts after Terry Fawles escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. Clappy. Thank you for my clappy. It says, talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth. The whole truth? There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie, to keep her mouth shut permanently. These cases would be so juicy if they didn't have 30-year-old men dating 14-year-old girls. Like, this would be so good if none of the creepiness was in it. Do you know what I mean? A terrific story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was the secret that was so important? Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne and Terry Fawles. There's only one important secret that connects them all. The diamond. I coded a second brain. I'm like, guys, I think it's the victim's note. When we write the fanfic, we just edit that all out. Honestly, thank you. We should have let you guys write these games. Let's be real. Literally, make her 19 at the time and then 24 now. Oh, yes, I know the secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony. What testimony? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters. Ugh. Very well. I'll grant your request for further testimony. More testimony? Okay. I had a bunch of tea and I have to pee again. I just joined. How is it playing as Law and Order? You missed a lot, Godfiend. We found out that a 20-year-old man was dating a 14-year-old and he called her his teen angel. Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to barrage through this case because I'm really over it. I'm really over it. But I drank a lot of tea and I need to refill my tea and now I have to pee. So I'm gonna take a little stretch break really quickly. We're back. I have more tea. I went to the bathroom and I'm ready to put everyone in jail. Hi, Croaking Corpse. What is that? What the hell? Oh my God, that makes me so uncomfortable. Hi, Croaking. How are you? Good to see you. What's the tea, sis? Aren't you like 45 years old? Godfiend is not 45. But I respect the asking, you know? The tea is that Wasabi pissed his pants on the way to the vet yesterday. And when it was Sesame's turn, he did not piss his pants, but the vet put the thermometer in his butt to take his temperature and then realized it was dead and had to take it out and go get another thermometer and stick it up his butt again. So that's the tea. Both my boys got violated yesterday. It was very sad. It was very sad. They're okay, though. They're fine. They're happy today, so they're good. Very well. I'll grant your request for further... Oh, right. She's testifying again. I know. Oh, don't worry. They got spoiled. As soon as we got home, I gave them both their own churro thing. Dude, I don't know what they put in churro. It's that tube, it's like a paste treat. It's like somewhere between like liquid and paste. So it's like a thick texture, but you just like push it out like a Go-Gurt. Yes, it's kitty Go-Gurt, exactly. You push it out like Go-Gurt. They go feral. They literally will like stand on their hind legs and grab it like this while I'm holding it. So don't you worry, they're fine. They're fine. Sesame needed some time alone, but I literally was like, okay, I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna go take a nap because you guys kept me up all night. I took a nap for like an hour and a half. I woke up and they were both cuddling with me. So they're fine. They're all good. But it wasn't a great day for them, you know? Not their best day. I love eating paste. You should get some churro, Godfiend, for you. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf dude? I need to get a version of the Vine Boom that's like 50% speed so it like stretches out for a really long time. Hey, Google, remind me, hello? Hey, Google, remind me to make a drawn out Vine Boom in about 1 hour. Got it. Thank you. I'll forget. Dude. Isn't this something that I said at the beginning where I'm like, okay, well, they're all flirting with her, but at least she's 19. And the writer for Phoenix Wright said, oh, just wait. The writer for Phoenix Wright said, just you wait. Just you wait. Dude. Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge. I wish my mods would talk to me like that. Why don't y'all call me your little maple leaf? They don't call me their little maple leaf. They call me, like, asshole and idiot. Why not little maple leaf? Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. But this will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. Your womanly wiles is crazy. That's crazy, dude. Holy shit. We call you Miss Pussy.
Hi, Miss Pussy.
5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Fawles. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Fawles in the arm. That's when Mr. Fawles tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. From behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. But if you started a new life, then how were you still in contact? How are you still in contact with Valerie then? Because Valerie made a note saying, I have to tell Dahlia she has to come clean. So obviously you didn't start a new life. You were still in contact. Which nationality is the writer? Oh, yeah, these are all made in Japan. I still can be like, I get that, like, it's a different culture and it's a product of its time, but like, holy shit, it grosses me out so bad, dude. My God. It's so gross. It's like such a hard read. It really is. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe after all that she murdered her sister? Preposterous. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Fay? Yes, Your Honor. As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination. Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again. Huh. If we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We've still got that info. That ace up our sleeve. What info? The info about her dating. They don't know that she dated him. Hi, Saba. Hello, BB. How are you? Yeah, it's just gross, dude. It's so gross. Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged. That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Terry Fawles told us that in the lobby. I do anything she says, anything Dahlia says. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by, yeah, me and Dahlia, and Valerie too. Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's her secret. Okay. Let me read the description of the diamond again. A $2 million gem used as ransom for Dahlia lost to Eagle River 5 years ago. Taken by the witness, bridge unchanged for 5 years. Victim of the kidnap murder fell from bridge, no body found, dubbed a genius. I feel like I have to press her for something new and then present all that stuff. I'm good, Vivi. Just a busy bee at work trying to learn K-pop dances. Work-life balance is a work in progress. It's hard. It's a hard process, but you'll get there. You'll get there. I was kidnapped by Mr. Fawles. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Fawles in the arm. So Mr. Fawles tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. Survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money, so I decided to change my identity, start a new life. Okay. Am I gonna get penalized for pressing her? I'm gonna save just in case, because they might be like, you pressed her for nothing, we're gonna kill you. You're gonna die from wrong. Did you and Mr. Fawles have a relationship?
Yes, as a tutor.
You were tutoring him? Mr. Fawles?
No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Fawles came to the house to tutor me.
That makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14. He probably came up with the kidnapping plan during that time. The Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see. Quite the clever fellow, that Mr. Fawles. Did I hear him right? Did he just call Mr. Fawles a clever fellow? Moida! He committed moida! Yes, it's Dahlia again, and she's been pretending to be someone else. But this is a flashback from before the first case that she was in. So this is before that first case. How many people live in this city? 8. That's so funny considering the last case was the defendant was someone who's been in like 3 other cases. Who's been accused of murder like 3 times. Ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. I heard the diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million. $2 million?
It was still uncut, so it was about the size of a pint of milk.
$2 million pint of milk. I don't know what to think about that. They're all dumb. They're all dumb. Hi, Sleepy Teddy. Did I miss much from that case? This one? We're actually almost done with this one, but it's a pretty short one, so not a ton. The defendant demanded that her sister Valerie make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. By the way, I want to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on that mountain? If he ever got surrounded, it would be hard to escape. There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety.
What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Fawles is.
Yeah, right. It was all your plan.
Anyway, Valerie brought the diamond to the mountain and...
She shot Mr. Fawles in the head. That was a dangerous thing to do considering you were being held hostage.
Yes, but actually that saved my life.
What do you mean?
You see, Mr. Fawles was holding a knife in his right hand. Somehow I just knew he was going to use it. I knew he was going to use that knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him. It was to save me.
Okay, so he was shot in the arm, but then he also shoved her off the bridge. I feel like that's part of it. Like, how would he shove her off if he was shot? I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment.
Well, when Mr. Fawles was shot in the right arm,
He was holding a knife in his left. No, his right. Never mind. Never mind.
he let go of me. I was dazed. I turned to try and run away, but Mr. Fawles turned to grab me as well. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second, and he gave me a large, bloodthirsty grin.
Bloodthirsty grin? Ooh.
And in the next instant,
I advise the court to remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift.
I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I had been carried away by the river to a strange place. I'll never forget that day. The crumbling bridge, nowhere to run. And then just one little shove from behind, that was it. Before my sister could catch me, I fell into the river.
Survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. And that's why you hid your identity?
Yes, I only told my sister.
Valerie Hawthorne, eh?
Yes, she's the only one who knew about me.
Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceased for 5 years.
I didn't ever want something like that to happen to me again.
I decided to change my identity and start a new life. And that new identity was Melissa Foster, right?
Yes, my sister helped me get the official paperwork taken care of.
That makes sense. Without an insider's help, doing all the paperwork would have been impossible.
She was the only person left in the world I could count on. And you think I killed her? There's no way I could.
It's a moment of truth for this witness, too. Once the truth about this stage kidnapping comes out, everyone in the court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is. Jesus. Listen, it's funny when Mia says it. It's not funny when you say it. No. Stop. You're creeping me out. I need my hair clip. I find that when I have my hair clip in, it like pulls my brain together. Hold on. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out where to present all of this. You know? Like which statement to present it on. I've just got to prove that the kidnapping was a hoax. They're being really detailed about the shot in the arm thing. So, but there's no way for me to like point that out and be like, how did he push you, you know? I find that when I put my clip in, it pulls my brain back so I can think better, you know? When the clip comes out, it's serious. Yeah, I'm not messing around here, but also I need to figure out where to do this. Okay, I was kidnapped by Mr. Fawles. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bitch. Tell Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. $2 million gem used as ransom for Dahlia lost Eagle River 5 years ago. I don't know what to present and where. Raw diamond, my sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Fawles in the arm. So, okay, maybe I say it here because she's implying that the exchange went through and that he got the diamond, but he didn't. It fell into the river with her. So I think I need to present it here because she's implying that Valerie gave it to Mr. Fawles and then, yeah, this doesn't make sense. I think it's here. Never mind. Never mind. Did I save? Did I save? Just a little save. That doesn't make any sense though, because the description says lost to Eagle River 5 years ago. So Mr. Fawles tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money and change my death. But her body was never found and the diamond was never found, and I feel like that's important. Oh, I'm flopping. I'm flopping. No, my streak, my first try streak. I don't know. Cause I didn't get anything else new when I was in the lobby. Sentenced to 5 years ago, escaped from custody 2 days ago. Excuse me. I don't know what to do here. I was kidnapped by Mr. Fawles. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Fawles in the arm. That's when Mr. Fawles tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. Should I press her again here? Because I know sometimes you get new details when you press older stuff after pressing newer stuff. So maybe if I press her here. Considering you were being held hostage, yes, but actually it saved my life. Mr. Fawles was holding a knife in his right hand. Somehow I just knew he was going to use it. Knew he was going to use the knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him, was to save me. Mr. Fawles tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. I don't know. This one's kind of hard. I for sure thought it would have been the diamond because they never found the diamond. So you'd assume that it was with her when she fell, you know? Do I present it here? The diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million. Still uncut, was about the size of a pint of milk. $2 million pint of milk. And demanded that her sister Valerie make the exchange, not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. Even God's struggle, truly inspiring. Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm not sure what the lead is. Let me like read all my evidence. Stabbed with a knife in the back, died from blood loss. Bridge located 40 feet above Eagle River. Taken by the witness, bridge unchanged. That bridge where white scarf till the truth must come out. Do I present this again? Maybe I present this again, but I feel like I've presented this like 3 times already. What'd it say? Hello, chat. I've returned. I was fighting for my life in the bathroom. You could have leave that pin for the whole stream. That's fine. Maybe it's the victim's note again. Because they keep saying you have to like tell everyone it was a fake kidnapping, and this is the only thing that would prove it is a fake kidnapping, is Valerie saying that the truth must come out. But like, I've already presented this so many times. I was kidnapped by Mr. Fawles. I'm gonna save again. Okay. Ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Fawles in the arm. That's when Mr. Fawles tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. So where do I present this? Ransom price was a diamond. I'm gonna try here.
Addiction!
Dude. Man, why can't I put it together? Shoving me from behind. That's another one that was weird. But how would I prove that he wasn't behind her? Like, how would I prove that she jumped? Tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. What if I present the map that says it's located 40 feet above Eagle River because people can survive that jump? Oh my God. That one was hard. That one was really hard. You say that Mr. Fawles pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe.
But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Fawles.
I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible.
Impossible?
I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge, now and 5 years ago. This is not going where I thought it was gonna go. This is not the explanation I thought it was gonna be. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind, as you have claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock. Huh? That's not how I thought this was gonna go, my mood throughout. Wait, I'm confused. A most certain death. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm like, if you look at the photo, they're like side by side. There are rocks underneath where he would have pushed her off. But that's what I'm saying. I thought he pushed her, like, I thought he pushed her over the edge of the side of the bridge. I thought she meant, like, over the edge. That's what I thought. Because if you're pushing her into the water, you're pushing her over the side. She said she turned to try to run away. Oh, she did say that. So he would have pushed her if she was okay, that makes sense. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? It sounds like she's talking to me. The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. Ugh. You're right. If the events occurred just as the witness had testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? You see, Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. Dude, pick a direction. Oh my God. I'm so confused. What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Fawles panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the— That's what I fucking— Dude, that's what I said. Oh my God. That's what I fucking thought we were all talking about. For all we know, she was defying gravity. That's my line. Were we not talking about that? If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct? She's just gonna say yes. Sing it, girl.
Now that you mention it, I do remember now. When I fell off the bridge, my skirt got caught on the bridge's edge wires.
You can't be serious. Order in the court. It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. Not now, Mia. This is no time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. What? I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Fawles panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible. Ridiculous. What's so impossible about it? Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. Oh, it does? Oh, it does. For sure. For sure it does. Does it? Oh, there's netting. There's netting next to it. That's funny. I didn't even— Oh my God, his eyes? Your Honor, all the answers are right here in this photo. It's okay, guys, we're back. We're so back to first tries. We're back. It's okay. Don't panic. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. No! Oh, thanks, Dreamy. I feel very 90s right now with like my turtleneck and my sweater and my choppy bangs. But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over. So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Fawles had been shot in the right arm. Ah! And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range. Ugh. So, Mr. Fawles throwing the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible. Gwa! Chat, what is gwa supposed to sound like? You do look like you're in your 90s. That was good. Okay, that was a good one. That's a good one. You're quick with it, Godfrey. That was good. Order. What is the meaning of this? Dahlia Hawthorne, you jumped into the Eagle River intentionally. What? What is this? Dahlia Hawthorne, you're a slimy bitch. Indeed. What do you mean by such a ridiculous remark?
Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into a raging river like that would have been suicide.
Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh? Then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river? The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids. The diamond. 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond. Ah! He just started screaming. Ah! No, it can't be. Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million. She was going to keep it all for herself. Again, this was shot in 12 BC. She forced Mr. Fawles to help her fake the kidnapping. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river, with the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. 12 BC. Why, that's simply ridiculous. Which dynasty was this? Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? He said there's a demonic energy around this case. This woman is a Oh my God! Holy shit! Screenshot that now. Oh my God. I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping that one. This woman is a demon. Holy shit. And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? Oh my God, slay. Love Mia. But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping? My watch just buzzed. Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. What do you mean by that? On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Fawles, Valerie called her sister Dahlia, and then she told her what she was planning to do. I'm using the wrong accent. Dahlia, you're done for. Well, she's not really done for because she does show up in a later case. So that's a bummer, but whatever. She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I can't get over the use of demonic. That's so demonic. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne. Canadian sound off. Do y'all look like that? Oh, hee hee. Holy shit, she is a demon. Hee hee. Who is that laughing at a time like this? Crazy bitch.
Forgive me, it's just hilarious.
Witness? Is that you? Is that you?
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally. You have the evidence to back it up, don't you?
Evidence?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14 I plotted it with Mr. Fawles and my sister.
Well,
And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to at least show that.
Well, Miss Faye, I don't know.
What a joke. You, Miss Faye.
Are you stupid or something? I should have given her like a more demon voice. Are you stupid or something? What's that photo that's like when someone asks me if I'm stupid and it's a picture of like a really like happy looking dog? Are you dumb meme? Wait, where is it? Are you dumb meme dog? Yes, this is it! Wait, I found it. I found it. Can I just drag it onto OBS? Yes! Are you fucking stupid? It's just a dog. That's me as Mia. That's me as Mia. Are you fucking dumb? Oh my god. Holy shit. Me when I'm fucking stupid. How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Well, it seems that we've come to an end. When I asked you guys if there are any guilty verdicts that are part of the story, and you guys said, I'm not answering that. Was it this one? Because surely she gets not guilty because she shows up in the next one. Oh. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense.
Of course you are.
Mia, now's the time. Grab Law and Order and do something about this. Is this it? Is it really over? That girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it.
Huh. Without evidence, the trial is over. Who decided that? Mr. Armando?
Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? Make your own laws. Eat her, bitch! Eat her! For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony. Testimony? On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Fawles' stolen car and then went to meet with him. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right? Yes, that's right. In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Wouldn't that be Mr. Fawles? They're not gonna listen to him, though. He's on trial for murder and he's a prisoner. They're not gonna take him seriously. Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who's the one person who can testify to that demon woman? I started burping as soon as I started laughing. That demon woman's cries. Oh my god. Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness. A new witness? Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Fawles. The defendant? There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all, and that person is Terry Fawles. I thought this case was gonna be a lot shorter. I don't think we're gonna begin the last case, but we can watch the introduction to it. We just won't be able to start it today. Yeah, it's Pearl. She's been awfully absent for this entire game, and that's all I'm saying. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this? He probably thinks it'll just solidify the case. Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand. Here we go. This is my last chance, Mr. Fawles. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left. Of course it's Pearl. We all knew it was going to be Pearl. We knew. Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes? I don't believe it. No way. Oh my god, please. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me. Mr. Fawles, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million. That's not true. Mr. Fawles, there's only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia. Dahlia, did you betray me? 5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other. Terry. Dahlia? It's true. You are alive.
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Okay, demon. Okay, demon.
Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you. I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know.
She's gonna keep stringing him along, and then he's gonna be like, yeah, I met with Valerie. I think he's just gonna sacrifice himself because he believes her.
But there's one thing that I will say.
Oh, good grief.
My life is in your hands right now, Terry. Dahlia?
Holy shit. I will allow Mr. Fawles to testify once and once only. Well then, Mr. Fawles, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. He's gonna give it all up.
Yeah.
Eek, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Water, please.
Huh?
Can't talk, need water.
Oh well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitterer than hell itself. Bitterer. She is a demon. You know what else is in my hands? A gun. Who Terry Fawles saw. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of Bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on Bridge. I watched my car from Bridge. I never put no body in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. Bitterer. He's been chewing on cold hard metal for like 3 hours. It's his emotional support ball and chain. He needs it. Mr. Fawles, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Fay. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well then, Miss Fay, please proceed with your cross-examination. Is this how you want it to end, Mr. Fawles? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence? There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten. I think. I don't really know. I'm just kind of saying shit. 4 p.m. I stopped the car. I was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I watched my car from Bridge. I never put no body in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. But she would have been on the side where the bridge was messed up, so she couldn't have come from the other side. She would have had to come from the side where your car is. So she could have stopped at your car. We talked and then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. I guess I could just press him. One woman came, she stood in front of me, watched my car from the bridge. I never put no body in that car. You were watching the car? That bridge, the other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So I was watching car. What else were you expecting him to do? I suppose that's the obvious thing to do, but something's bothering me. I'm getting the feeling. A contradiction? Oh, is it the photo of them? It must be the photo of them because his back is turned to the car. Ah! Yeah, stop talking. I watched my car from the bridge. I never put no body in the car. Okay, I did save. Where's this photo? Yeah, his back is turned to it. Hello? Hey. So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. You're sure of that? Yeah, I'm sure. You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Fawles. I'm sure that you're lying. Huh? What? Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye. You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right? But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Fawles, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Blah. What are these noises? You got this one first try. Hell yeah, brother. There was one in this case so far that there's a couple. I think I've had the right idea for all of them, but like I present them at the wrong time or whatever. But there was one that really tripped me up. It was the one of her being kidnapped and her being pushed into the river or whatever. That one tripped me up really bad. But I don't know, since I've been learning Python, my brain is just working different. Mr. Fawles, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth. I got there around 4 o'clock, it's true. I had somewhere to go, a special place. Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah, it's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. A memento. 5 years ago, I hid it under the base of tree there. The necklace from the first case! Damn, this girl is a demon! Oh my god! This girl's a fucking demon. It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get. This little bottle on a necklace is your memento? It's quite charming, but it looks empty. That's the, is that the necklace she hid the poison in? I can't remember because I feel like I did that case so long ago. That's the one she hid poison in, right? Or what did she hide in it? Oh my god. What did she hide? Yeah, okay. I forgot. Man, it takes me so long to play these games. I forgot. Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock, but he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. Ugh. With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. No. Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it. I've still got a chance. Mr. Fawles, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. Fawles? What is going on? What is going on? That's enough, please. Witness? I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens, he's gonna kill himself like Romeo and Juliet. He thinks this is Romeo and Juliet, and the rest of us are like, no, this is To Catch a Predator. No, this is To Catch a Predator. If it ever happens that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink bottle. Ugh. Damn! No, stop the trial, Your Honor. We need a recess. I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this. When? When did you drink it? No, we're so close. Just a little more. I was going to prove your innocence. No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia. Again. Mr. Fawles. Mr. Armando? What's he talking to him for? Thanks for the... What the fuck? Oh my god! Holy shit, wait! So, hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That's when he asked for water. Damn! Oh my God. Well, you know what? I do think he should kill himself. So this is a happy ending. A 20-year-old who dates a 14-year-old kills himself? I mean, good. Bye. Thanks for the coffee. Damn. Is this what Oh my God! I'm actually gonna eat my own head, Mr. Fawles. Holy shit. Wait, so is this what changed Armando? Did this like change him as a human being? Damn. And then she just went on to keep like womanly wiling with Phoenix. And this is why people remember this case, a trial where both defense and prosecution were undefeated and the future could only end one way. They were both undefeated because he died. I feel like I remembered saying that at the beginning where I was like, isn't Edgeworth undefeated? And then I was like, maybe it was Von Karma, like maybe I remembered it wrong. Wow. Oh my God, dude. That case would have been cinema if it wasn't for an adult man dating a girl in middle school. Holy shit. And so my first trial ended suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul, I thought I'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. But one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne, she left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. She is a demon. Wait, just checking. We did find her guilty in the first case, right? We did, right? It's been a while. Yes. Okay, so she is in prison now. Okay. Not the what's it called? Rocket radio something? What is that called? The Debbie Ryan smirk? Radio Rebel, thank you. I can't get over the constant use of the word demon. I mean, to be honest, he looks fine. He looks okay. I can't get over that they keep using demon, because if you really think about it, like, he was grooming her. He was a pedophile. So, like, if there is anyone to go full demon on, it's a pedophile. But also, that's not why she's going full demon on him. It's just like a side effect of the story, which is crazy. Damn. I can't believe this is a kid's game, dude. I can't believe that like kids could play this and be like, oh yeah, 20-year-old men date 14-year-old girls. For sure. Unforgivable. That witch. Mr. Armando? We were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten. Fuck you. You chimed in once the entire trial. You've been here. You could have said something and you just sat there and drank laxatives, shitting your pants the whole time. It's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Fawles killed him. No, Mia, Diva, get it together. Diva, hey, I need you to lock in, okay? Get it together. Don't cry, kitten. You're gonna make my coffee all salty. I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this. Mia. I love his theme song. I think he's so weird, but I love his theme song. Doo-doo-doo. Get that fucking sax out. Get the goddamn saxophone out. Goddamn, exactly. Goddamn. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. What the fuck is this guy's problem? These people are so weird. I'm surrounded by psychopaths. Everyone in this courtroom is a psychopath. Someone help me, dude. They're all fucking crazy. Let me out. Everyone here sucks. Mr. Armando. Holy shit. This also happened in 1812. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. Oh, right. This is Phoenix looking over it. 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Huh? Oh, because this was when he was tricked by Dahlia, too. I forgot about that. Right. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty. Guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile. Angelic. Okay. Imagine she like fully smiles with her teeth out and she has those like jagged like triangle teeth and she's just like that would be an insane turn, dude. It was finally all over. At least that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all of this. Huh? The end. Okay, so we're not gonna start the last case. He's so hot. I'm sorry. He's so hot. I'm sorry. Okay. Is this me and Maya's mom? Is this me and Maya's mom? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be me and Maya's mom. Oh! Oh my god! I've been telling y'all she's not dead. I've been telling y'all she's not dead. Oh my god! Wait, how are we supposed to not start this today? Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm gonna shit myself. Well, okay, we're starting it tomorrow, but I do... Peak incoming. Okay, I do want to watch the intro. Just started today? Should we start it today? Dude, what if it's like a routine traffic ticket for the 9th person in this city? That's not possible. Only 8 live there. Okay, can I ask y'all in advance? I am asking a yes or no question for you to answer. Are there any grown men trying to date teenagers in this one? No? Okay, we're starting it today. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop the recording here for YouTube so that it's not like a super long video. And we'll start this one today. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Oh my God. Okay, let's start this one. YouTube, I love you.